The Haitians speak patois, which is a form of French. Why? Because you were under slavery to the French. But niggas can't put two and two together. Which is why they don't want to hear the truth. Which is a mob.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell
also,
in heaven.
Those blasphemies go back to the image, because you put up Caesar Borgia to be the son, who's Yahweh Shai, who's a dark-skinned man. That's the number one blasphemy you do. You came over here with that picture and put it onto the dark nations, like, you know what I'm saying, that's gospel. And the only people who really follow that bullshit is the people on this side of the world. Because when you go to the old world and they still have those icons up and it's plainly put in front of your face, they know what's up. But you fucking Americans, man, they said it, you're the dumbest people on the planet. You go to school to learn bullshit. If you was in China for the first 5 to 6 years of your life, you don't learn nothing but etiquette. How to be nice to somebody, how to say please, thank you, how to open up a door. You don't get that shit on this side of the world. You be lucky if a nigga apologize for stepping on your sneakers.
A baby destructo did
Hey, what you had said, bro, you had said that Esau does everything contrary to the Most High. And that goes into what you're saying, because it says he sleep not unless he calls someone to fall, man. He calls a high percentage of Americans to fall, man. Starting from the image to philosophy to food to your dumbed down schools, your churches, you know, the worship in the Tammuz, you know, just women worship of this VI system. Esau has caused many to fall, man, and he ain't done yet.
He
ain't done. He's still going.
Right.
He
got some tricks up his sleeve.
That nigga trying to get that last little bit in for his kingdom get destroyed. That's Esau, man.
He know you going down, he gonna take you with him.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
That's right, man. He know that his time is almost up. So he gonna go hard. He gonna do everything that he can do to bring you down, to make you fall, and to rise himself up. Because he, like you said, he know that he has a short time. He know that it's going to be cut off, but he still thinks that there's a way that he could fight or possibly overtake the Most High.
Isaiah 14.
Actually, yeah, go back to that Revelations 13 and 6.
So Revelation 13, verse 6. And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwelt there in heaven. and it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them.
That's right, man, to make war with the saints. That's what we've been talking about. A continual stroke. That's what happens when those so-called white men got into power, man. He put us under his foot. We've been catching hell day in, day out. Shit, since our grandparents could remember, since their grandparents could remember. But it's not gonna always be like this, man. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But everybody don't want to see that light, man. And it's not given for everybody to see that light. The Most High, like the brother said, got a set number of men that's not going to bow the knee to the image of Baal. We just waiting on the green light from there.
It says, and power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. And all that dwelt upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world.
That's right, man. That's the so-called white man. That's why he's taking over. It said, whose name was not written. So how can they get salvation if their name's not written? But y'all don't read the scriptures. Y'all just go for dogma. Y'all go off what somebody told you. Get your news from Google and from YouTube, from Facebook. Right.
And it said all, you know what I'm saying, all that dwell upon the earth. You know what I'm saying? Not just Esau, but hey, that includes you 2/3, man. Alright, that includes you 2/3, that definitely includes you heathen as well. Alright? The Lord is only down for the elect, man. I could wave at you, man. Other than that, I did this, and he's like... Back in Isaiah?
Yeah.
Isaiah 14 and 11. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms covered thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Now that's not talking about the so-called devil or Satan having a revolt in heaven and being cast down. Read it one more time, huh?
Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Lucifer meaning light bearer, meaning enlightened one, which is ultimately talking about the Illuminati, the elites of this place, who have all the knowledge of the times and the archaeology and everything that's going on right now, and everything that has gone on. They're the ones that's directing the symphony, so to speak. We under they watch right now.
I just wanted to get something real quick. Because like you said, Lucifer means light bearer. And it's synonymous with knowledge is synonymous with light. This is scripture that proves it. In 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, it says, for the Most High who commanded the light to shine out of darkness have shined in our hearts to give the light of knowledge of the glory of the Most High in the face of Yahweh Shai. So that just proves that light is synonymous with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And basically, light bearer is the people who holds the knowledge. And the so-called white man holds the knowledge. He's the one that got guards in the front of the Vatican. He's the ones that got the golden digs up things. He got all these scientists and historical documents that proves a lot of things. Okay? There's a lot of things that are proved that fuck people's minds up, man. And they got it locked away in the Vatican, man. You know? Because they're the light bearers. Alright? And that's all Lucifer means, it just means enlightenment or light bearer. You know? Just that stigmata with the Satanists and atheists, whoever, you know, believe it was Satanists who deal with Lucifer and all that, and they made it, you know, you automatically think Lucifer, you think dark magic and things like that. It's actually the exact opposite of dark magic. It's knowledge. It's actually light. You know, that's why people say enlighten. You know what I'm saying? Enlighten means to basically make somebody know something. You know?
Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Which didst weaken the nations. The so-called white man is the one who's putting the whole world under oppression. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. It ain't hard to see who's running everything, whose kingdom we in, who's making the laws, who's going into everybody's country, putting their doctrine, their democracy, giving them so-called freedom, freeing them from themselves, protecting them from themselves. At the same time, stripping all the liberties, the so-called liberties that they already had.
It says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High.
That's right, man. He's going to be above the children of Israel. You get that in Job? He that was younger than me. You get that in a while.
So Job chapter 30 verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision.
That's right, man. The so-called white man is under us. He's basically, spiritually, he's our younger brother. He's smaller than us.
And the stars, Salakia, the stars, the scriptures, to the precept of the scriptures, the stars are correlated with Israel, and is proof when Joseph had a dream that the stars was given obeisance or bowing down to Joseph, and the brothers automatically knew that it was talking about them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the scripture proving that when it's talking about stars, a lot of times it's talking about Israel, man. Like the woman with the 12 stars on her crown, that's talking about the 12 tribes. When it talks about the third of the stars coming with the dragon, that the dragon is Esau, and the third of the stars is talking about Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. You know, the 3 tribes. All right. So that's what the parabolic form of stars is. It's also dealing with knowledge too. It says the sun and moon and the stars is a full rotation of knowledge, man. You know.
For thou hast said in thine...
Matter of fact, let's get that. This scripture from Joseph real quick. You know, this for the edification. Because a lot of times, you know, we know it. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong with getting it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people who watch these videos might not know. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be good to get for those brothers and sisters who are watching, who are not privy with the who are not good with their scriptures, for lack of better words.
This is Genesis 37:6. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For, behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheep arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaves stood round about, and made obeisance to my sheep. And his brother said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And
yeah, that showed that the sheep is talking about Israel too. When the Most High say, my sheep hear my voice.
No, sheep, like...
Or sheep,
yeah.
Salakia. Go ahead. Go to the definition of sheep, Salakia.
Okay,
so I can get that correct.
The Hebrew word for sheaf is alamah, which is sheaf is something bound of Israel returned from exile. So something bound. They was basically in the field, binding up something. All right, it said Genesis 37:8. It says, and they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. All right, and then here it goes. And he dreamed yet another dream and told it his brethren and said, behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him and said unto him, what is this?